Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another batch of color streams. A little bit off schedule today, being on a Sunday, but today was the only and best time that my opponent could play our weekly game of Rebel Blood Bowl. So, how is everyone doing on this gateway to the new week? Is everyone ready? Did you manage to have a good rest? Or did you spend the weekend out partying? It was pretty much my case. I did have a taste for it, and so I may have overachieved slightly in that department. So I am pretty tired and beat today, but in a very pleasant kind of way. And as soon as the stream ends, I think that I will be trying to catch up on some sleep to prepare myself for whatever expects me on the other end of the Sunday. But before that happens, we have ourselves a game. That game will be against Zunk's Orcs. So we might as well jump into things and look at what is the current situation with the teams. And quite frankly, it's not particularly good for either of us. So on my side, for everyone who hasn't caught the last game, my team is effectively dead now. I have lost one of my prized catchers and the other one got strength busted. So effectively I think this is about the end of Howling Hunters, which coincides because I was playing to give myself a bit of a break from Rebel for next season, so it will just be complementary to that notion. Aside from that, we do have good old Ogerson the second with his guard, the rookie blitzer, one nice blood blitzer with guard, another one with mighty blow guard and stand firm, and the last blitzer, who is our dedicated killer, is sadly niggled but will play today regardless. We have our thrower, who has of course been armor busted, but I cannot afford to lose him because of his leader, and also in this context I kinda need the sure hands. Piston, the little hero that could, this block fend lineman has become somewhat of a favorite of mine. He's just been so useful throughout times, and his head is quite thick, as I have usually been placing him to tie up big guys, and he has not died. Nicholson fifth, he is a rookie lineman with nothing at all, and there is a wrestler, just because you gotta have one. I've got 2 rerolls with the leader, that's 3, so I'm going to try and keep this guy alive. I will be sporting 2 journeyman linemen for this game, which will bring my team value up to 1370. Now, let's see the Gorkacidal Tendencies Orcs, who have also had a pretty nasty beating lately. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players in total, so that means 3 linemen. So 150 on top of that will be 1520. So again, I will have some things to play around with. Blitzers are looking pretty decent, with the exception of this rookie one. Just new, otherwise pretty fine. We have a killer here and a diving tackle. How much diving tackle do we have? Oh, that's all. Okay. Fine, I guess. But he does have agility 4. So he will be a target most definitely. There is a beast of a black orc with strength 6, block and guard. Does he have a niggle? No, he's just armor busted. Okay. So if I have the spare resource to generate the assists needed to throw even a single block against this monster, otherwise I think I'll just try and avoid him. The other black orc is standard with block and guard, and of course there is a thrower with kickoff return and accurate as well as block. Rest will be just a lineman, and he has 3 rerolls. Right. Quite frankly, with the exception of this super orc, I think that we are somewhat fairly matched. And if I can put my head together, it should be a fun and challenging game. Whether or not that'll be the case remains to be seen. I'm also going to attempt a raid today, something I haven't done yet. Since Zunk has been very welcoming and has even suggested that I pop into their channel after the game, which I will most certainly do. And so if everyone would have a few additional minutes post-game, I would like you to be a bit patient with me so that we can attempt to raid Andy Davos' channel and say hi to Zunk. Game should be live in about 10 minutes or so. And we shall see how things work out. I won't have too much. I think I'll have about 200k-ish. So like I said, 15, 20 did I say? Yeah. Whereas I will be at 1370. So yeah, not 200, maybe a wizard. I would have preferred to get a star player just for some more meat on the line, have some extras to play with. But I don't think that there is a star player that would be both cheap enough and useful enough. And I haven't really thought about adding mercs for this game, but again, I don't think I would have the inducements to do so. So probably just a wizard, and if money permits it, a babe. Let me just give a quick look to what is happening. If I've had any messages yet. Right. So Zunk is now online. Supposedly he will be doing pretty much the same as I am, so saying hi to chat and whatnot. And then I will give him the end to send the invite once he is ready. I will try to fit in as many streams this week as I can, which means Monday through Thursday as usual. There shouldn't be anything that would stop me from doing so. And if this is the case, then I would have 5 streams in a row, which is something that I don't think I've ever done before. It might be interesting to see at which point my mind will completely break and deteriorate into a liquid mush. But I think we should be fine. If you have any preferences on what we should start off with from tomorrow, I am of course open to suggestion. As you know, currently what we have in store is the painting stream with the Goliaths, the building stream with the Untamed Beasts for Warcry, Fallout, playing it in a role-playing kind of way. And I think that's it for now. I may squeeze in the start, the continuation of the Norse dudes, trying to fit in some Blood Bowl, because I don't think, of course, on Tuesday and Wednesday, I might proactively contact my opponent for next week and try and get a schedule going. But we'll see. Again, until then, until I know the schedule for the next weekly game, I'm open to suggestions and what you want me to stream first. Alright. And when this season of Rebel is done, I won't directly subscribe for Enlist for the next season. I think I will be giving myself a season off. Think about what team to create and go back into it. And there will be 3 more weeks following this one of Rebel. So a bit of disarray for the next upcoming 3 weeks, and then I can fix a schedule and I'll try to follow it. If, of course, my work allows me to do so. As previously mentioned, things aren't looking all that good for the near future. What time time is it? It's pretty much about time. I'll give him 3 more minutes in case he has something to do before starting the match, as it is. Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, good. Hey there, Pig in Space, just in time. We are jumping straight into the game. How are you doing? I'll just be picking up a wizard for this and go straight into the game. I was saying that I would like to try and attempt a raid into Andy Davo's channel, where Zunk is currently hosting our game. Oh, why so? Still, so is better than straight off bad, so I will take this as somewhat of a positive. Alrighty doody, let's set up and see what we got. We have enough alignment to fill up the line of scrimmage. Who's gonna be eating the damage today? I think these guys will have to play the lot. Had a better idea. Yeah, let's go like this. Yeah, I thought so. It'll be at the same time a bit of a shameless plug for my channel and then get some visibility. Thank you, thank you. It should be a good game. Hey there, Peter. Thanks for joining. You're catching us at a playing stream where I am facing off against some orcs, a pretty classic standoff. Humans versus orcs. Both my team and his team have had some heavy casualties set along the way, and I think we are somewhat evenly matched in terms of team capacity, but we'll see. With the exclusion of this here super orc. No worries, I am still happy that you managed to join. And I will also try not to be very quiet during the game as well. At the very least, trying to better narrate the game. Okay, it is kickoff return because of the thrower's skill. A nice deep kick. Okay. So, guess we won't be passing. Sadly, I think I will run into the same predicament that I usually am. Oh, that is an interesting start. Double skull on the first block. Naturally a reroll. That I am facing off against superior strength. And at the same time, I don't have the skills or the stats to disengage reliably. So I'll probably try and fight, which is usually a bad idea against a stronger opponent. Okay, this lineman standing strong for now, however he has set up his line of scrimmage in a way that he can generate a million blocks, and there we go, lineman goes down. What happens to him? Still fine. Okay, so no armor breaks from the line of scrimmage. So what will happen to the blitz? Gonna go for a 3-die blitz. Or not? No, just a 2-die. Okay. I will fend, yep. Will he be stepping in? Nope, just going back. Good. Okay. Alright, well, as it would appear, I will need to stand up these dudes to take more punishment. At least this one, because we can't fairly well get away from where he is. Where do we want the blitz? Where I see it, I don't know. Maybe place someone here, just a little bit of a screen, and go in with the killer. Ah, yeah. No. Okay, we won't pile on. Nice, a straight up removal. Problem is, of course, that this guy is now fairly hittable. I don't really know how to proceed with the disposition of dudes. I have to split up, maybe. Isn't the best. Rookie can go provide a little bit of support. Wrestler can go and hide here, and you can also probably stay a bit behind. Maybe lure him to this side and have some strength to do stuff. And try to disengage, which we have failed. Has he said anything? Just the reading, and yes, of course, he is going against killer. Will he reroll that? Nope. Okay. Is he gonna throw that block with the loner? Not really sure. Probably will. And he is in fact moving in. Alright, just a push on this one as well. So, there is quite a bit of potential for this turn. Sadly, I don't think I will be able to make the most of it. Because it's a pretty free sort of turn for me. He has given me quite a few blocks. Generate. It's not gonna happen though. The blitz here. With the mighty blow. Suboptimal. Right, let's see if there is anything that we could do here. Technically, yeah. Get him out of the way then. I will be standing this guy up, because that is at least one of these dudes that won't be advancing for next turn. Here we have 2 die and 1 die on the Black Orc. I think I would prefer to get a hit on the Black Orc rather than that lineman. I'll be staying, thank you. And we move the thrower here for now. You can go ahead and I don't know, tie up more, I think. Just create some more problems. You can go here. Let's see what happens. He does still have some good blocks for this turn. Decided to go with this guy. Means that the super arc is ready to move. Wonder if he'll try to push for the right side now that my team has been overly committed to the left. Yeah, I think he'll try and set up somewhere around here, maybe. Or not move at all. Yeah, he's gonna try and base everything. He does have, I think he has more guard than me, so, and also more strength. So just trying to base me up, tie me up, and beat me up will be the way to go. Going after my wrestler with his killer, he does get the POW. Ooh. Is he going to jump? Is he going to pile on? Yes, he will. Okay, so, Okay, going into protected. I haven't counted the guard, so I'm not really sure, but... Right, yeah, he will try and go, yeah. He is indeed. He is building that wall. Okay, just a push. Probably gonna try and nope, not this. Okay. Interesting. Going to reroll this? No. Okay. Well, he successfully disengaged. What can we do in the concept of our current situation? I think I'm gonna blitz through the loner and create enough assists to block the super orc and put some pressure on the ball because most of my dudes are currently free. Well, it is, because otherwise I could have thrown block with more pizzazz, maybe something with Mighty Blow. As we all know, the grass theoretically doesn't have Mighty Blow assigned to it. Not good. Not good for me. But still. So that is what? 2 assists, bringing me to 5. Not good. Can I get anything with guard in there? Yep, okay. Yeah. Try and get the ogre. Ogre, of course. There's a beautiful bonehead at a time of need. Should be a 1-die. It is indeed. Push. Should be good enough. Stay where you are. You will be a sacrificed super orc, but that can be done. You, on the other hand, I think should also just stay where you are and soak up your damage. Right, not the best of turns, but I did at least manage to reposition into... Okay, well, that wasn't the best. Into the ball, somewhat. I do have a wizard. Yeah, maybe, but I just didn't really see the opportunity, and can't spend every moment of every game counting the assists that he can technically generate. Oh, okay, well, that's a dead lineman, but he is a loner, so... He was a sacrifice. Okay. You're gonna try and actually score on the Black Orc? That'll be weird. Yes, he is. Yeah, going base to tie me up. Okie dokie. Another alignment will have to be sacrificed, I think. Do we have any good blocks here? Again, no knockdown. I will follow, yeah. And this lineman go tie up the thrower or the killer. I don't know what to do. Try and free up the blitzer. Pushes all day long. Okay. I might actually have to dodge out here. Boo. Or one die against this guy. Probably not gonna be the best. Let's go for it anyway. Point. Okay, that actually worked. Want to push in? I don't think so. Let's try a block with the ogre. Gonna keep him locking down the Black Orc. Do I want to try it? Yeah, sure, why not? That works. And stay. So now we freed up a guard. And firm guard nonetheless. Might not be a horrible idea to just base here. Yeah, I think I'll base. Because of the stand firm, for no other reason. If it helps to slow down the onslaught, it'll work. This dude can probably go in for the assist and... oh well. I was about to say that most blocks resulting in pushes isn't very good for me, but then again I have been throwing some uphills here and there, so... oh, okay, well, that cleans up the loners. Does he have tackle? Okay. Indeed, indeed. Overrated. Pulling back the ball, maybe? Maybe? Is he? He's not. Okay. If things do go according to plan and this, oh no, he is 2+ disengage. Otherwise, could have served him, but not gonna happen. Okay. Okay, good. Oh. Going to disengage. All right. Yeah, he did. He repositioned the ball center. Blitzing off with the stand firm wasn't particularly reliable. Also, being orcs, he wants to score later on. Although I don't have my catchers, I can still score in 2 turns. So he probably wants to avoid giving me the opportunity. There's a block. And 4. I'll put you here. Put you here-ish. Okay, he goes down. And that's a KO. Well, good for us. What do we do with this guy? Do we want to blitz here? No, no. Do we want to tie up the Agi? And this? Maybe? Maybe. What do we have here? So we have this 2-die block. Oh boy. Just the blitzing here. Here. You. Here? Question mark? No. He's gonna try and push from the center here. So it would be better to get him here, and this guy, unfortunately, is a bit misplaced. Still, not bad. We got a KO out of a turn, and that was a decent KO. Sadly, he can move through pretty easily. Didn't really manage to give him a good tar pit situation. And I've also exposed a fairly valuable piece. Yeah. And that is, of course, the killer, so I think I just lost a reroll. Yeah. Kinda gonna try and keep him there. No casualty. Good. Good. But yeah, I did lose a reroll for this half. Where is the ball we want to go? Safely to the right. Trying to disengage from the ogre. He'll probably reroll that, yeah, no worries. Okay. Now, have this dude who can go for the ball with a 1-die. But do we want to do that just yet? I don't think so. I'm not going to risk disengaging from Big Bad Super Blackhawk just yet. Can we put on some pressure here? We can. And indeed. Can we somehow help our blocks? Yes. Apparently we can. No blitz, please. Here we will try to put some pressure. This block can be taken. For another push, of course. Yeah, this is it. 2 GFIs for a 1 die on the ball. Okay. Push. Is somewhat better than a kick in the head, I would suppose. And there will be no reason. Oh, okay. Here. Nothing doing. And try and disengage here. Yes. Put him into deep defense. Very helpful, but still. Yeah, I think he will probably manage the score. I'm not gonna free him up. How many dudes am I down? 2. And Blodger goes down like a ton of bricks and is also injured. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, this team is gone. Alrighty. Now, is it worth it to try to spend a wizard to stop him from scoring? Or should I keep it for my offensive drive? Because here I do see the makings of a good fireball. Maybe go for at least some attrition. I'll fend, whatever. Yeah, that was apparently. Okay. Yeah, I think it's fireball time. I think I'm gonna use it here. I can't score, but if I stop him from scoring, that is good on his offense. Hopefully it's a good fireball then. What is he pondering? Dragon Slayer away. Yeah. What happened though? It could also be just the lightning bolt, but everything here is on 3 agility, I think. There are no black. Yeah, so everything is in Slayers. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Now it. Okay, I did need this additional little nudge. That was a great show, by the way. I enjoyed it greatly. It was very fun and a nice casual thing to watch. I remember binging it quite furiously. Well, Dragon Ball away. Well, Fireball, but still, you get my drift. Okay, well, not horrible. Not horrible. Can this guy do the blitz? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a GFI. This really has to be a POW. It really has to be one. The plan, of course, being that then the other blitzer... Oh, thank fuck. No, I'm not risking it. Just stand this guy up and... Okay, well, here goes nothing. This will be a, what will it be? Let's try and pick it up and see where this goes. He can still score quite easily. Maybe throw it towards the... Maybe pass it to the ogre. A long pass. Or the blitzer. Still a 4+ catch. And a long pass. Yeah, it's better to go to the ogre and just hope we don't fumble it. For real! For real! Yeah, well, that went exactly nowhere. No, not honest. Just for the for being a. He had forgotten to end his turn last time. So. Yeah, that intercept. That sucked. It really sucked. How does that even happen? Oh well. So who's scoring? You're scoring, okay. Oh, he's just scoring, okay. Reroll it. Tripwire. Beautiful. Oh god, still more turns to go. No! Oh, this never ends. Oh yeah, wonderful, but there is still a turn, and I don't really know what to do. This guy cannot move. This guy can move fairly insufficiently. This is a horrible blitz. Maybe if I do blitz him off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it a 1 die here? It's a 5er. Yeah, so if he goes to assist. And the ogre blitzes him off. Wow, even with a POW. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow because that was a 5. Yeah, he doesn't have any spare movement. Okay, so now what we have is this block here. Is good. And so now we have the actual makings of a play. Or not, you know. Another long pass, sadly. Maybe the defend guy, short pass, 5+. Why was it? Oh yeah, it's sunny. Oh shit. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep him. I'm just gonna keep him where he is, and that's about that. And hope for the best. Yeah. Oh yeah, alright. It was my last turn. It was weird. I lost count of the game. Yeah. I thought he had a turn after this one. So I'm 3 down, 3 players down, and he is only 1 player down. This isn't lovely at all. I do. That is true. That is true. I even set up for my scrimmage blocks. Do I even think I had? Boo. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow slog. Let's see. Yeah, I have that going for me, which is nice. So you were saying? And the ogre just gets disemboweled straight off. Oh, that blitz. The one thing I did not need on this kickoff. Okay, he is pushing through here and then here again. Awesome. Okay, how are we doing this? This is a pass. I want it. Oh, come on. Still nothing doing here. Oh, we do have this one die here. Well, 2 die. Not gonna help us much, but it's something. A lot of strength. So that's not good, no matter how you slice it. Well, let's go for dumb shit then. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just a gorgeous display of dicing, well, dice, just scoring up, yeah. And, yeah. So my idea was to pass to this guy and then run as far as I can just to place the ball a little bit further along. But that's apparently not going to be happening. And also, I wanted to leave the disengagement for last, trying to save some dudes or sacrifice some, like in this case. But that doesn't really work. Yeah, we will wrestle. Yeah, that was a very nasty pow there, because that was the only one in sort of a opponent's half. Oh, and the stun. Just gorgeous. And I think he's just gonna try and pick up the ball. The idea wasn't to score fast, but just to place the ball further back and play against the orcs' low speed. Also, if I did score, it would have probably ended up in a draw, which I would consider decent. But yeah, now I'm just straight up losing, I think. We'll see, but things aren't looking good. Okay, this will be a 1 die. Can't move. So what, are you gonna be the little dude that could? Somewhat salvageable, I think, yeah. Got a bunch of 1 dices here that I don't really want to take. Gonna help a little. The 1 die here with a billion GFIs. Can you get to there? Ugh. Might as well just take my blocks at the very least. Pushes for days. Okay, good. Gonna have to be the blitz. Okay, that's good. I will certainly follow. I will go after the ball. Oh, not that there is anything I can do with it in any way, shape, or form. So pushing. Can I? Oh yeah. I did blitz. Well, here's stuff happening. Over is still standing. Can't hate that. Just checking up on the raid command. What happened? We used up the blitz. That's horrible for us. Well, he used up the blitz, which is not bad for me, because I appear to still be standing. Alive! Which is pretty much everything that I can be hoping for at this point. Yeah, okay. Okay, well. End up our dudes. What's that? No, don't tell me, don't tell me. I'm gonna try and do this. That's a one die still. Give it a shot. No, that was the one thing I didn't want. Good. Good. Okay. Now, is there anyone who can blitz out? Yeah. I am sure that the one guy. No, I think that's about as far as I can get him to go. Question is, I just go for the dodge here. I think I do. Oh, diving tackle. I did not see the diving tackle. Was it close to what you thought about? And Ogre goes down. What did he throw? He did a 4+. Yeah. Well. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't see the diving tackle. Not that it would have made a difference, but... maybe I would have blitzed first. I don't know. Because now, yeah, this is just a ruined, as Zunk would say. It was a flawless backup, and these guys... oh... could have seen the diving tackle, now I'm angry at myself. Because I hadn't used the blitz, I could have used the one-die blitz to just push the diving tackle away. But oh well. Wow, he did that with the loner? Jesus. Okay. Alright. but then I couldn't. It's gonna have to go like this. Okay, barely fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, but still, if you wanna share what exactly was the play that you had in, or at least that if it went somewhere close to what I did. Gonna blitz the tackle, probably. Um. Okay, well, that's good to hear for me. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, right. Oh, we're still doing things. At this point, I think. I mean, I do have some free dudes to play around with for next turn, but I'm not overly optimistic. Okie dokie, how much guard do we have to counter here? Fine. That's such a fine. One die. 2-9. Particularly contribute to our cause though. Another 1 die. Here we are 2 die against. This has to be a dodge. Really liking this. He's currently on 2 die against because of this guy. Could be a 1 die for a punch, and then the other guy, yeah, a bit like that. Doesn't he just... Oh, he has wrestle. Okay, well, let's do it like this then. So he goes here. This is a block in this direction. And if he stands up, then we blitz with the wrestler, hoping to get the ball free. Unless we skull it. Do I want to pile on at this point? It'll be just spiteful, I don't think. I need him standing. Okay. This does give us some chances to do stuff. Okay. Oof. Now don't fuck it. Okay. And here. Oh, well. And Ogre goes down. It's still a struggle. Although here comes the blitz. Not gonna be too difficult to get the poor thrower down. Would have been better if he made the dodge, but oh, okay, that's okay. Oh, that is bad for me. Ugh. This is so bad for me. So many turns to go. And my dudes are just getting slaughtered all around. And that was a failed GFI, although I don't think it would have made for that much of a difference. Yikes! One, two, three, four, and the GFI for the blitz. These are worthless to even consider. Could take the wrestle here. With the 2 against, but I'm out of rerolls also. Eesh. The 1 die here. No. How many dice are here? One, two, three, and four for the blitz. Let's go like this. No, not. Now this guy has to push forward somehow. Or not. Throw it. Works. And it's gonna have to be a GFI. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, that's a lost game. Plan was for him to give an assist, so this would be a 1-die for the wrestler and clear off one tackle zone, then he could just try and pick up the ball on a 4+ and maybe just keep it for another turn. But now he's just gonna pick up and make a run for it, and I'm so tied up that it technically doesn't matter. Close though, very close. I know, but I don't think that banking on this is particularly feasible, because he does have his agility 4 piece. Pick up the ball with. Yeah. Oh, okay, well. Game is on then. Okay, well, stand you up. Try and lug you through some direction. That pathing glitch gave me a heart attack. Let's scatter the ball, see what happens. Bad things happen, that's what happens. Doesn't massively change things around, but still. What about here? Do we have anything here worth taking? I really want him to be down all the time, but can't afford it. That worked. Okay, on the wrestler, that's a thing. This works, it'd be magical. did. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. No. Yeah, you are the ray of optimism. Doesn't make it super hard for him to do anything, but it's a thing. Elbow. This should have not been a... That was the little alignment that could. So, how will he go about clearing the ball? Like this, yeah, good plan. And there goes the POW. So the ball is loose yet again. I think I actually... No. Going crazy. But it is the time of the game where this is pretty much supposed to be the case. Okay. Of course, this time, this diving tackle has to go away. I'll like be using this guy. Has to... Fudge. Oh, well, let's do that anyway. Hello? Oh, okay, well. Oh. How do we do this? Who do I want off more than not? Could be a 1-die again. Oof. Over can comply. If he wills it so. Follow. And up. I think that's a good position. You can still do stuff. Not that much. Yeah, that's one tackle zone off the ball. And this is the key. Here goes nothing, and that is the game done. Okay, well, not horrible. Not horrible at all. I did lose a lot of valuable players. It was a pretty horrible experience for the team. But it's a tie. Okay, well, let's try to raid the channel for Vandidavo and see how things are looking on the other side of things. I will join in just a moment because I need to I need to log into Twitch, OBS. And we raid.
Worthy results to Titans of Blood Bowl. I think there was a lot of talent on the show today.
It was an interesting game.
Not just a comedy of botching things repeatedly over and over. I need to know who the biggest cheerers are, Andy, because I need to buy a new player.
Okay.
Andy.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And I said, well, invincible Panda, so, you know, there you are. They're unbeatable, these dogs.